Hello, this is Pastor Roland checking in to see how you're doing. Glad you're here. Don't forget to send me your prayer requests and watch some of my videos. And don't forget the meditation. See, I recently put a poll on my Talk to a Pastor online site asking people, why did you come to this site? And I gave them various um, options. Um, and some of the options were: I need guidance, I'm troubled and I think God can help me, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know I need something, I need someone to pray for me, I need help with my prayer life. See, those are the options, most of them. And you know which one was by far number one? Over about half of the people said they came for guidance. Okay, guidance. Okay, so I give guidance, but you have to have an ear to hear. You have to be searching to find it at my website, even though it's right there, hidden in plain sight. You see, you've heard the old expression, if you give a man a fish, then you feed him for one day, but if you teach him to fish, then he can fish for a lifetime. See? So what I do is I teach people how to fish. Okay? If that's what I want to do. But a lot of people come, you know how people are on the internet. They come to the site, they spend a few seconds, they go away. They come to the site, they spend a few, 1 minute, send a prayer request, and go away. Okay, and then a lot of times I don't even hear. I pray for them. I respond, tell them I'm going to pray for them. Guess what? Don't even get a thank you. See, so that's not good. That's not good. But some people come to my, not many, but some come to my site and then they read a little bit or listen and they hear something that strikes a chord. They hear the ring of truth. Okay? And then they benefit. They can benefit. Remember Solomon, who was the wisest man who ever lived? Remember? At one point, he was given a choice. God said, you can ask me for anything, and I'll give it to you. Solomon could have asked for riches, for houses, for diamonds, for anything. Okay? Well, you know what he asked for? He asked for wisdom so that he could rule his people properly. And God granted that wish because it was a worthy wish to ask for. You see, what he asked for was the one thing that would then help him in everything. He asked for wisdom. So a lot of times when you pray to God, pray for enlightenment. Okay? Pray for enlightenment. Or pray, to God to show you where I'm going wrong. Where am I messing up? Pray for wisdom. Pray for patience. See what I mean? All right. So now you got the idea. When you come to my website, look for the things that you can have forever. If you try the meditation and it works for you, it helps you to get out of negative thinking, helps you to get back into the present, become more mindful. Thereby you'll be able to pray better. And then when you pray better, you'll know what to ask for. Okay? And you'll be praying to God and not just mumbling words or not just messing with images in your imagination. You see what I mean? So then when you pray to God, okay, and you're in a more prayerful place, then, well, that's good. You see, benefit will come from that. Not only that, but when you're not all upset and you're centered, you're not lost in negative thoughts and emotions, then when the next moment comes with your wife, your husband, your children, your co-worker, your neighbor, you will have presence of mind. You'll be able to deal with the situation reasonably instead of emotionally. You see all these wonderful benefits that come from the meditation. Then, so you're meditating, now you're more objective, you're more reasonable, you're centered, you're not lost in emotions, you're not lost in imagination, your tricky imagination that always deceives you and misleads you. So now you're centered, and now maybe you can read some of my writings, my books, my articles, okay? And now you will see the wisdom, the meaning. You'll see how it applies to you, and you'll say, oh, I see. So now there's another benefit. So there are so many benefits. Okay, many, many benefits. So yes, I do have guidance. Okay, but it's not the kind of sometimes I tell people, yeah, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. Sometimes I do. But for the most part, okay, I say, well, first of all, you should meditate so you can calm down, get centered, get out of out of negative thoughts and emotions, and you'll be more reasonable, and that way you'll be able to pray better also, and you'll be able to deal more patiently and with understanding with those around you. That's what I'll tell people. See, and that's the first thing, because then when you have that, then you'll be able to see what specific step to take. I can't tell you every step to take. See, life is too subtle. See, that's the problem. We go to school, we learn something, we memorize something, we go to church, we hear something, and then we go out and try to apply it. And we apply it with the wrong spirit, the wrong timing, okay, the wrong tone of voice, and it backfires. See, the moment is very delicate. And in that moment, there's an issue, maybe with your loved one. You stand back mentally, you observe, okay? And you don't try to come up with some clever answer. See, you get your ego out of the way. You stand there for a moment. You don't know what to say. And then all of a sudden maybe something comes to you and it's the right thing. It's just right for the moment. Okay? It's inspired. If you'd like to have that kind of just-in-time wisdom, well, then that's what the meditation is for.